Hi and good morning. So welcome to our new topic here in our midterm. So this is the module 3, product-oriented performance-based assessment. So presented by yours truly, teacher Irish. So in this particular module, we will be having like 3 lessons that we'll be discussing. So in this particular module, the next topics that we will be discussing will be Lesson 1, Process-Oriented Learning Competencies, Lesson 2, Task Designing, and Lesson 3, Scoring Rubrics. So since this module is divided into 3 lessons, of course, we will have also 3 videos for this particular module. So, of course, let's go ahead and discuss our first lesson. Product-oriented learning competencies. So in our lesson 1, product-oriented learning competencies will be the type of assessment that we will be having and what are actually the competencies that we will be getting in those particular assessment. So performance assessments are very effective for measuring the process and products involved with student achievement. So it also referred to as authentic assessment or alternative assessment. Performance-based tasks require performance-based assessments in which the actual student performance is assessed through a product such as a completed project or work that demonstrates levels of task achievement. So last module, we actually discussed the the process-oriented, wherein we focus on the process. This time we will also be focusing on the performance assessment for the product itself. So what is actually the product? This is the end point of your task. Like for example, you ask your student to create a portfolio. So the process in doing the portfolio is the process oriented, while the portfolio itself is already the product of your assessment. Okay, product-oriented assessment. A product refers to something produced by students, providing concrete examples of the application of knowledge. A product is the outcome in performing a task, which is concrete or real and can be assessed. So just like what I've said earlier, that will be there and product or the output. Like for example, if you ask your student to have a reporting, so their report itself is the output, demonstration, or probably like drama or dance. So that's the end product. Product-oriented assessment, so performance assessment of process and product refers to the on-the-spot evaluation of performance behavior of the student to determine his interest and willingness to perform the task. So the quality of the product depends on the performance of the students to perform. Student products provide tangible indicators of the application of knowledge and skills. Many educators believe that product assessment is especially authentic because it closely resembles the real work outside of school. So in a performance assessment of process and product, so in this particular topic, we have the product. So it is actually being stated that it is a tangible, it provides tangible indicators because normally we use this authentic assessment and then we use a particular tool called rubrics. So in that particular rubrics, we will be able to put indicators or performance or behavior that we want to measure from the student. So in that way, we are able to get the competencies that we want to achieve from our students. So these are actually the learning competencies that we can get in measuring or in assessing a product-oriented. So first is target task can also include behavior expectations, targeting complex tasks that students are expected to achieve. So one of the the competencies that we will be able to get is their behavior expectations. So in this particular time, dito mo malalaman kung nag-perform ba talaga si student, or if all the behaviors that you have actually list on the rubrics are being or the student are able to provide or to show. Kapag hindi, then that would be the time that you would actually like give them like a smaller score compared to being excellent. Second is products can include a wide range of student works that target specific. So it's wide range because normally, like for example, in doing this one, it is not just one behavior that you can actually check out. So there are actually lots. You will be able to get their cognitive ability, their psychomotor, their affective domain, and a lot more. So that's actually the reason why it is wide range. Now, there are actually ways to state product-oriented assessment competencies for beginner, for skilled level, and expert level. So these are normally showing in a holistic rubric. So in a rubric, you will actually see sometimes that there is like beginners, skilled level, or expert level. So in this particular competencies, you will also see their description. So like for example, the description for the beginner is, does the finished product illustrate the minimum expected parts? So in skilled level, does the finished product or project contain additional parts and function on top of the minimum requirements which tend to enhance the final output? Or in an expert level, it would show, does the finished product contain basic minimum parts and function, have additional features on top of the minimum, and is aesthetical pleasing? So as for this particular competencies, di ba mas madali siyang malalaman. Like for example, if it's beginner, yun yung mga they are just like starting to provide or they are just able to provide the minimum requirement or the expected outcome. Well, on the skilled level, there is also like perfection, and then on expert level is parang sobra pa siya sa perfection because they were able to like do it without any hesitation, or like for example, they in drama they are able to like provide the best of the best act. So yun yung competencies. Okay, so actually that is the last part of this lesson 1. So thank you so much for watching, and bye.